Constellations call me feeling dangerous, risk the unknown, face the consequences. Life written, till you lose it all and don't give in. When I'm up like a ruin, got you falling in my skins. Take a chance, this is it. Oh, nah, nah.
Janet, I cannot get to the... Oh my god. Oh shit, that's a grenade. Let me hear your battle cry. Hi. That was a nut shot. Die, you goody bastards! I love shooting people! Oh my god! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. How we all doing? How's it going? It's Monday. It's a whole new week again. What happened to the weekend? I swear we need to start implementing a new law. It needs to be 3-day weekends. A 3-4 split is so much better than a 5-2. I mean, by the time it's the end of the weekend, you haven't really fully recovered from the week. Anyway, so I hope you had a good weekend. Just instantly me complaining. What did I do this weekend? It went that quickly, I can't remember. I saw family. And we did some garden shopping. That makes me sound so old. I did garden shopping. I went and bought flowers. Some of them were like 15, 20 quid as well. I was like, it's flowers, they'll die in a month. But still, we'll get the garden looking nice eventually. You know when you've hit a certain age, once you're like, yeah, I want to sit out in the garden, I want to do some gardening. It's like, me, even 5 years ago, would be like, what the hell are you on about? 10 years ago, I'd be like, you're an old man. But yeah, that was my weekend. Garden shopping. Although we have got a lot of, like, the plan for the garden went from like a little plan to like a very big plan and rip everything out. And I don't just mean the plants, I mean like literally ripping up fucking paving stones and everything. So, if I start a stream one day and I'm like hunched over, it's because my back's gone. I'm just making myself sound older by the second here. Should we play some Minecraft? That might make me sound a bit younger. Although, Minecraft... How long has Minecraft been out now? 15 years? I don't know. Well, I think I found a bug. If you use your channel points during an ad, it doesn't consume it. Okay. Twitch, you want to fucking get rid of the adverts so we can not have that bug? You don't need to fix the bug. Just get rid of the adverts. That's one way to do it. We don't need the adverts on the stream. Put them to the fucking side or below it. Not over it. It's such a stupid system. I had 2k, spending 1k, but still have 2k. I was going to say maybe it's because I haven't like told it to take it off, but I don't think I have to do that until it does. I think it does straight away. It's Twitch. They don't make proper systems. I shouldn't say this whilst I'm live on Twitch. They'll probably just come along and be like, yep, ban. Doesn't surprise me. They don't really give a shit about the small content creators. They will just ban them before anything else. Like, big creator will do something, get like a 2-day ban. Small content creator will do the same thing, permaban. Wow, that's a really good start to me streaming. I've just been complaining this entire time. Anyway, let's go play some games. Here we are. I know that says I'm not there. I didn't tuck my bin in properly, so it caught on it. Also, I need to add a channel sound so that people can do like some sort of magic sound when I do that. That is my magic trick. It looks like I'm just pointing into just into nothingness. Imagine a random Twitch one is watching the stream. Fucking doubt it. It'd be an AI system. Although, I'd love to see the AI system try and figure out what the hell I'm saying with my accent. It's like when you try and talk to the smart devices. I would say the name, but it might set one of them off in the house. I do have one in my room, but I've given it a different response. No, trigger. Whatever the right term is. Different name. Hello, Slinky Gaming. How you doing? What's with the milk? You bringing me some milk? Could it be strawberry milk? I love strawberry milk shake. I haven't had it in ages. Because as soon as I drink it, I gain weight. Goes straight on me. What am I doing in here? I wasn't... Wrong place. Spawn. I want to go get these keys. I want to sit... What? Okay, well said. What was that command? What the fuck was that? What the hell is that? What does that do? Spawns that that new Minecraft mod that everybody's raving about, the Jesse mod or whatever it is. If you've seen the clips, you know exactly which one I'm on about. Right, give me a key. Also, how do we get spring? I don't think I've come across a spring crate key yet. I will not be able to say that drunk. Hey, Rover, how you doing? Long time no see. That commander's a secret. It's not very fucking secret when it comes up when you do spawn. It's the worst kept. Another horn. I've got... I don't know how many of those. Oh, okay. Does it? I didn't say that. Give me something good. Monster spawner would be fantastic. Okay. We'll take that. Don't think I've got that one yet. I've got 3 other trims, I think. Can't believe you popped up on my TikTok. What do you mean you can't believe that? I'm a big name out there, don't you know it? Me and my 120 followers, or whatever it is on TikTok. I made it. But I don't fucking make it very well with this crate. Chainmail? Whilst I'm in fucking full netherite... Oh, I'm pressing the wrong buttons here. Full netherite armor, although I did get that one. That did come up in one of my things, although it was diamond. I just upgraded it to netherite. That's not even got any fucking enchantments. Oh, Scott, sod that thing. That's getting burned. I'm throwing that in the fecking lava. It's been years, hasn't it? Yeah. We've had a few Rovers seasons since then. That's all I mentioned. There's no more to go into with that. They've done fuck all. Hey, Slinky, thank you very much for the follow. I beat the alert. Told you I beat the alert. That sound is supposed to be rare. Plays every fucking time. I need to add more sounds onto it. I need to get like stupid sound clips of me. Or like sound clips of my childhood, like if you've played Age of Empires, you know exactly what that is. Don't remind me. Yeah, it was a shit season. It's probably gonna be a shit season. And what the hell? Why is this room just suddenly gone like Sahara? What was I doing? I need to put this crap away. That goes somewhere else. I don't put that in there. Also, all my horns. I'm a pretty horny guy. Yep, that's exactly what I meant to say. I'm making a bit of a collection here. I need to eventually put one of these onto my armors. Although, can they go on any, or do you have, is the ones that only go on certain armor types? I can't remember. I have that sound as my horn in FH6. What? Hey, what's FH6 again? It can go on enemy armor. Okay. I have also got trims for these things. Oh no, that's the armor. I swear it was had a trim for it. Maybe I'm mixing it up. I've got more trims in here. Why are these even in here? I don't know why I put them in there. It makes no sense being in there. I've got too many trims. Oh, Forza Horizon. I haven't played the newest one. I think I played the one before it. The one where we were in, like, I think it was Mexico or something. It didn't hold me. Like, I went and got into a race, did the race, and then it was like, yeah, you did that. Well done. I'm not going to tell you what to do next. It was, yeah. For me, the best racing game series is Need for Speed. After that, maybe Burnout, but I don't think Burnout's still going. Unless they've started them back up again. Sorry, I'm skipping the song. It's such a boring song. Forza Horizon 6 is better progression-wise. With it being a new game, it's probably like 60 quid. I'm not going to get it just yet. Not with my experience of the previous one. Right. I was going to do something. I can't remember what it was. I want to go build up the other area. Also, I've been doing some decorating. Please hold the applause. It's an amazing thing. Brownie's actually done some fucking interior decorating. I very rarely do this. I usually build the building, do the exterior very nice, and then do fuck all inside it. It's just a black hole inside the thing. It still kind of is. It's getting there. Some of the rooms look quite nice, although I feel like this still needs some paintings or something on the wall. This is still a bit of a black hole-ish. Upstairs still needs work. Nice little seating, nice living room here. Don't know what I'm going to put in that bit just yet. There's just some shelves. Then we got my office. My office looks fantastic with the new bookcases and everything. Can even just, you know, sit in here and just write all day long about why Twitch needs to change their advert system. Hey Aiden, thank you for the well done. I appreciate it. Yeah, black hole downstairs. Clutter. Upstairs bedrooms. This one's not done yet. That one's not done yet. That one is not done yet. This one is. This will be like the kids' room, hence the bunk bed. That one not done yet. Look at what level you are. 6. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't. Please, nobody pick up on the facts that it took me that long to figure out where to look for the level. Anyway, bedroom. Master bedroom. Looks quite good. Although I need to put wool back here to look like bigger pillows. But yeah, nice little flower place. There's flowers in there. Not fire. Just ignore the burning thing. Chairs. This will eventually be a bathroom. I'm going to this sort of extent. There's going to be a working toilet in my house. Does anybody else do that in Minecraft? Do they go to that length of detail? I mean, I haven't done this in a while, but there was a town that I made on like, you know, probably 1.7 or something at this rate. Yes, I'm that old. And it had a working sewer. So not only did each house have a bathroom, they all connected down into a sewer. I went to that sort of length. I was literally designing where the shit went. Thank you, Decal, for clipping my age. Yes, a new addition. We have beehives now. It took me ages to get them because I couldn't be arsed going out and getting bees. So what I instead did was kept planting trees until they eventually spawned beehives on them. That took me about an hour. Maybe 2. Because I had to get at least 2 trees. It probably took me an hour to get 1 tree with a beehive on it. Also, Aiden, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome all the new people to the stream. I think Minecraft is the trendy game at the minute, although Paralives is. If you haven't heard of Paralives and you're a big fan of The Sims, go check out Paralives. In its first day, it made like 1 million. And this is a small, independent dev team. I think there's about 20 people on the dev team. It's somewhere around that sort of mark. It's been sort of a long-waited for game to be released. I've known about it for, I'd say, at least 2 or 3 years. There's all my cows. It's cows. Alright, let's go to the base. Yeah, Paralives adds in quite a few features which many Sims players have been wanting to be added to The Sims, but it's never happened. So yeah, EA is now looking at Paralives being like, why the hell didn't we do this? We missed out on a trick here. Because they really fucking did. Paralives at this rate is going to take over Sims 4. Also, for anyone saying, well, Sims 4 has like 1,000 DLCs, and are Paralives going to go down the same route? No! Free updates. Although I think I've read somewhere that they'll increase the price of the game, the base game, as they add more updates, but I don't know how legit that was. But I think at the minute it's about £30 on Steam. It's early access at the minute, so I expect bugs. I've not actually seen too many bugs at the minute from the clips that I have seen. What was I building up here? I think this was a tab. Oh, did I run over a thing? I have no idea. I think this was going to be a tavern. I think. I can't remember what the other buildings were going to be. Shops, maybe? So maybe we should carry on with this today. So I did build some... It's been a while since I've been to this area. I've been mainly at the hilltop base, doing up the interior. Yeah, I did some farms. And I just did the sort of outlines for these buildings up here. There is going to be a castle for this one, which I think I started hollowing out the area that it's going to be in, but I don't think I've started placing its sort of structure. Yeah, this is where it's going to go. Very dark. Didn't mean to place that many. Also, I saw Fable has got pushed back. Which is fucking annoying. That's like one of my few games that I was looking forward to this year. I said at the start here, it was probably my only real game that I was looking forward to this year. There wasn't that many others announced at that point. Since then, we have had the new Metro announced, which is coming out December this year, I think it was. We've had the new Stalker 2 DLC announced, which that should be coming up soon. Apparently I have not slept. I'm pretty sure they said Q2 for this year was their general target. But Q2's nearly finished. And I don't think we've had a precise date yet. Somebody corrects me if I'm wrong. If there's any Stalker fans in the streams, let me know if they've actually gone for a more precise date. Because yeah, I'm going to be planning to do a full new playthrough. So do I go for a full playthrough, or do I go for a playthrough up to the point where I've now got the access to those? Might not do a full playthrough. I might do a full playthrough of the DLC story. Well, from the start of the game up to the DLC story, and then do the DLC story. Because we've already done a full playthrough of the base story, so I don't think I need to do that again. Unless we tried going for a different ending, but I kind of liked the ending that I went for. It made the most sense for me as to who we sided with. I don't know how much I can say without spoiling it. How much andesite do I have? That's just stone. Basically none. Do I have any at my other base? Because I'm doing the... Am I doing the path with it? You know when you... There's something always been there, and then you start questioning if it's true. Yeah, that's andesite. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'll have some over here. That'll do. Another game which I am wanting to get at some point is... what's it called? Windrow? It's a PvE pirate survival game. It's called Wind something. Is it Windrose? Yeah, I want to get that at some point. I mean, I would have preferred if it's the ship interaction was more like Sea of Thieves than what it is currently, because I think currently it's more the way that you sort of command the ship and interact and maneuver it and whatever is more like Black Flag than it is like Sea of Thieves. I've played Sea of Thieves in ages. Is there still a community in that, or have they all kind of left? Was I going to move this forward or back? I honestly can't remember. I remember that I was going to move it, but did I already move it? Let's maybe move it back. I think it would maybe make more sense. So if we start it about here. Oh, that is it 2? I can tell it's a Monday and it's been a long day at work. My head can't figure anything out here. That's what's in the right. And then there's another one there. I think. Niche community, but still a community. Okay. I mean, it is a fun game. I do prefer Safer Seas to Open Seas, or High Seas, or what it's called. The standard PvP mode. Well, no, PvPvE. Because, yeah, Safer Seas is so much more chill, which I think is better for Sea of Thieves. To me, Sea of Thieves comes across a bit more like a chill game. Because when you're not in the fights, when you're travelling from place to place, it's so calming. Just sailing along the sea. Got shanties playing in the background. You can hear the water. Sometimes it's raining, which makes it a little bit stressful because your ship does slowly fill up with water. I was going to say, have I missed some? I have also got a little bit back into Mount and Blade 2. That's quite fun, just to go running around on the horse, galloping around, slicing down on the peasants as you run and charge through them. That was quite fun. Hey Santa Claus, thank you for liking the live. Do I get a present this year? I'm saying this like I don't. I do. I always get a present. I'm always a good boy. That just sounds weird. Yeah, Mount and Blade. If you're into the Total War games, you'll probably like Mount and Blade because its overall command, like moving around the map, is very much like Total War. But once you get into a fight, whilst being able to command your army, you can also directly command your own hero. So you don't just have to watch your men fight, you get to join in the fight and slaughter the peasants with them. I'm currently getting a K-pop Demon Hunters X McDonald's ad. What the fuck is happening? Twitch also removed the mini player for the stream while ads are playing. What the heck? Twitch, are you just going for the adverts at this point? You know the content that you're putting the adverts on? If you take away the content, you're not going to have anything to put adverts on. Because eventually you'll piss people off and they'll just won't stream on here anymore. Is this a new songs list playlist? I don't think I've heard this one before. I need to bring this one more out. See, like me wide enough, or do I bring it this another one? Also today I hopefully shouldn't overheat as well. Last week, well, not too much Fridays. Wednesday stream, might have to finish it early because it was getting to 30 degrees in this room. It was horrible. So trying to play a game and I was sweating at the same time. Those two things shouldn't go together. Unless you were like doing VR mode and proper running around the place. That's why I'd love to have like a bigger man cave and have VR. I would be working out and gaming at the same time. I would be ripped as hell. I'd probably end up just like sitting down with the VR headset on, not even using the what are they called? Are they called nunchucks, or is that just the nickname they've been given? I think it was the same with the Switch. I think they got nicknamed that. How many across was it? 4? 4 and then the 2 for the path, although I might make the path bigger on this side. 4 and the 2 and then the 4. Rec room crashed? What? I don't even know what you're saying. So that's not even in line. How the hell have I managed to do this? How have I managed to do this? Have I gone too far with this? Maybe? 1, 2, 3. Where's the middle point? 1, 2, 3. See, I have gone too far. That's where that should come out at. Yeah, I'll probably do a 4 wide path for this bit. Because it's going down like what's going to be the main sort of street in this town. This is very like techno club sort of music. Because you could hear this playing in the GTA 5 clubs. Has there been any updates on GTA 6? Has that also been pushed back? At this point, that wouldn't surprise me. They already pushed it back once, didn't they? Did they push it back to next year? They want more money. Either they get paid for ads, or they get paid for people removing the ads. They're gonna just piss everyone off, and eventually they won't have a platform anymore. I normally clown on Brits for complaining about temp. 30C is actually really hot. What the fuck? I mean, it's very hot for. It's abnormally hot for us. I'd say 25 is a high for us. But the thing is, like, even though other countries shit on us for saying, well, that's not hot. Those countries are typically built for the heat. We are built for the cold. So our houses and stuff are actually built to keep heat in. So when it gets to 30 degrees, that fucking 30 degrees stays in the house. And sometimes it can be in the house for days. Also, when it's 30 degrees outside, you don't want to open your window because you're letting the fucking heat in more. You have to keep the windows shut and even your curtains shut to stop the sun shining in. For anyone that says, well, why don't you turn the AC on? We don't have ACs built into our houses. Like I said, we are built for the cold. Didn't I go to sleep? Did I forget to go? Did I run all the way down to the house and not even sleep? 11 counted, but my average summer day is 25. With it not being on, like, let's go up to 30 or 35. Yeah, last week some areas in the UK did get up to 35. Where I'm at, we got up to 32, which was the highest. Highest from my area, I mean. Wait, is it? What? Okay. I tried to sleep. And then the winter we go down to minus 20, minus 25 pretty frequently. Scotland goes down to like, that can be minus 15, minus 10 to 15 on its sort of lowest. Typical UK winter, in the nights you're probably looking down to minus 5. But there are some days where it just won't get above 0. This winter just got me I think it was like 2 or 3 days where it just didn't get above 0. So you going to work and leaving your heating on at home so the pipes don't freeze and burst. We have pretty much chance weather both ways where I live. Rough summers and rough winters. We don't get as much snow anymore. Typically it's either like raining or it's straight to ice. There's not snow. At least not where I am. Really? I need to move that tree out of the way. So on the side I'll have a path coming out here. Yep. Just mark these up so I know where they are when I eventually get round to making a path these ways if I do. That'll be a step up. And then path. Getting that one through. That tree needs to come down. Do you reckon I get those two in the same ability? I'll have to be quick. Oh, for fuck's sake. No, don't get stuck. I had a good another second. I have lowered this wood because I don't use it for anything, really. It's a very light wood. I think it actually got a slight pink to it when you place them. So at some point I should take that tower down. It's not a part of my build, it's actually a plug-in natural generation structure. Because the server has Terralith. So it adds more interesting generated structures. Some of them, there's a whole town that gets generated for one of them. Which is great if you want to get yourself a nice build, but can't be arsed building it. I heard something walking around then. Line this up with the path to the castle. And I need more cobblestone, but I'm gonna start putting the layout for how the castle's gonna be. Although I probably need to dig further back. Don't know if that's enough space there for the castle. Either that or I'd kind of build it into the side of the hill. Also, I don't know if can we actually replant these? Because I think it actually gives you these saplings, which isn't the same tree. I can't remember if I had managed to replant one. I think the ones I replanted just grew as, well, the sapling type that it is rather than the wood type. Yeah, I think these are the ones that I replanted, which is why they turned out with this wood instead of the pale oak. I will need those flowers for the carpet back at the house. I'm actually running out of mine. Because the main colours that I'm going to use in the house are Crusaders colours, which are blue, white, and like a black or a dark grey. I just need to at some point make some banners for the Crusader, because I think this house, town thing, whatever, is gonna become Crusader. Every time I say it, I'm not gonna bother doing a town this time. I'm making a town. It lasted so long of me just not bothering. Just got that last one. Okay, so obviously we're going to line up the main door with the stairs. So if we start that about here. Be a big double door. And maybe we bring that back a touch. Could do with getting some stone brick blocks. Do I have some back at the house? I don't know if I've got some at this one. I think I do on Hilltop. I don't know what Rec Room is. Hey Alfie. But what is... Actually, do I know what Rec Room... Was it like... was it similar to chat? Not Chat Room. What was the one where it was like... Was it called Comedy Night? Was it similar to that? I swore I had... Yeah, I did. Not a lot. Oh no. There's some more. Could do with making some more. Why is there a couple of people coming in and telling me that a game that I don't even play or barely even know has gone? Like, this means nothing to me. If you came in and told me the fucking moon had exploded, I'd be a little bit more concerned. Yeah, a game that I've definitely never played and barely even heard of. I'm not going to be fussed if that's suddenly disappeared. Rec Room was a very popular, pretty old VR game. It was just a chill out hangout game. It sounds similar to... I'm pretty sure it's called something like Comedy Night. Which, like, trended for a month and then quickly died off again. No, not VR chat. It was... let me search for... I'm pretty sure it was called something like Comedy Night or Stand Up Night or something. Is it comedy night? Yeah, comedy night. I remember there being a couple of YouTubers that did loads of videos for him. Some of which were actually like hilarious, and then others which were just the same sort of typical jokes over and over again. Some of them slightly racist jokes. It's like, okay, is that what that game devolved into? Zombie, go fuck yourself. Oh wait, Reapers aren't going to spawn again, are they? Not Reapers, Phantoms. I don't know why I keep calling them Reapers. Although Mojang, can we add in a new mob called Reapers? Looks a bit like the Grim Reaper, maybe. Comes after you if you don't touch grass in a long enough time. There they are. Just keep running. For me, these like probably one of the worst additions that Mojang did. There are so many better mobs that you could have added in, but one for just not sleeping. Although they do, oh, what are they called? What's the stick people called? Those new mobs, they're actually pretty good. I've only come across them once so far. They creep the hell out of me. So I feel like they were a good addition. They need to add more stuff like that in. Mobs that actually are a little bit freaky. And not just feel like a nuisance. Maybe bigger, scarier spiders. I keep seeing that clips of that Arachnophobia mod coming up. Have you gone to a Pale Garden yet? Is that the ones with the stick guys? If so, yes. I found in Resource World there's one of those biomes near the edge, near the world border. They are creepy, but I like that. They're good additions. There's something a bit different instead of just a mob that's annoying. Like phantoms are annoying. Zombies now, well, zombies, skeletons, and creepers are now just to the point of being annoying. They need to add more mobs in which are freaky or like cool in some way. And the Warden. I wouldn't say the Warden's so much creepy, but it is quite a cool mob. Because it's a boss mob. They need to add more boss mobs like that. Maybe this should be a new cave biome. The Webbed Cave or something. That adds in a big boss spider mob. Just give it the aesthetic of a huntsman. Those things are freaky. Even though they're not deadly or anything, they are freaky as hell because of the sheer size of them. Also the fact that they're quite sort of spindly as well. Could bring this bit forward. Seeing as we have a little bit more space here. Also, which they were adding in a useful mob, but they gave us the vote between two, and I feel like the other option, the one that didn't win, was actually the better one, but I can't remember what it was. Was it the squid? I don't think it was a squid. I mean, I've been the one after the squid. They're adding a new biome next update and new trees. Is the sulfur? Is that already out? The sulfur one? The sulfur caves. I think that's already out, isn't it? So what's the new forest biome going to be then? But then they just added in a new forest biome because they've added in the new forest mob. Oh, that one was in a snapshot. Okay. Was it 1.20? Oh, Jesus. I mean, I thought I played a fair bit at 1.21, but apparently not. I never came across them. I feel like they have not received enough love that they should have. Those mobs are pretty cool. We'll do one more across. Okay, and now back. So yeah, this will be more of like a hall where the town people can gather and listen to the king. I won't have much good to say, but I'll say something to him. Tell him to farm more. We're running out of crops. I'm getting hungry. Who's making the who's making the town McDonald's? Oh, my McCrispy. I mean, they do have the McSpicy, but can't handle spice anymore. Really messes with my stomach now. I don't know if that's just another sign of getting old. Well, then again, I have like my uncle is massive into spice. For him, it is pretty much the hotter the better. So it's probably not an age thing. It's probably just my stomach. Pale Garden is very rare, to be fair. Okay, well, I managed to find one. It's just in the resource world, so I can't really do anything with it apart from visit it and gather some resources. Although I did see somebody built some stuff in resource world. Near the spawn for it. It looks like somebody started building a house. Don't think they've seen the message that pops up as soon as you go in resource world. Don't build here, it's going to be demolished. Hope it's not too important because resource. Yeah. Oh, was it reset? Oh. I didn't realize it got reset. Right, these two trees need to come out of the way. Although I am running out of space. Once a month reset. It'd be good if it was a way to automate it, but probably isn't. And even if there was, there's probably stuff that has to be put back into it, like permissions or whatnot, settings. I need to place some flowers down so I can make up a little bit of space. Find a way to automate it. I feel better doing it myself since it's a little sensitive deleting and regenerating a world. Yeah, you run the risk of something going wrong and damaging everything. Or just crashing the server out. And what if the automation goes wrong? Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. If it goes wrong and deletes the world, it's like, hey, yeah, it's like, guys, we were resetting the resource world. Now we just reset the world with it. So please, go out and explore again. Do I need to make this bigger? Is this going to be big enough for a hall? Or do I need to put another 2 sections on? Is it going to look too big compared to the rest of the town? Am I going to need to make the town bigger? It's going to be one of those things, I'll make this thing big and then be like, ah, well the town needs to increase its size now. And then I'll increase the town size and then I'll be like, right, well the castle needs an expansion. Never ending. I'm going to expand it. Mainly because I feel like for a hall it's not really wide enough. The town must grow, exactly. It will always be. This is just another never-ending project. Fucking trees. Who decided to build in a forest? What do you mean it was me? Pretty sure one of you lot picked this place, not me. Have you not got enough factories yet? You're always AFK in them. It's become a case of you're no longer playing the game is playing you. Yeah, but is that counting AFK? It excludes AFK time. Bullshit. That's all your AFK time. Well, let's have a look. Decal, you need to go out and touch grass. I mean, I'm 4th. This is why we need the mob that can track whether you've touched grass in real life. Give it some insane stats that can insta-kill you with full netherite armor. Appears every like 6 hours or something. So every 6 hours you have to go out and touch some grass. These can come out. Well, that should be wide enough. It just needs to go quite a bit back now. Another fucking tree. I need to empty out my inventory. Although I also need to fill in this grass. If you hover over the purple text in your chat, you can see the playtime top. Nice. Wait, you say this was without AFK? I feel like I should have more. Thought I'd AFK'd a bit more than that. Because sometimes I'll just, you know, I'll have my game on, I'll be playing it for a little bit, and then remember that I need to go and do something, I'll just leave the game on. Also, one sec. 23 fucking days? That doesn't exclude AFK. 23 fucking days? Turn your fucking computer off at some point. Poor thing's dying. Restart it every night. Thing needs it. It's on its last breath by the end of the day. so that side's gonna have the hole. That means this side needs to. Maybe we put one of the towers on this side. I forgot what the correct term for the tower is. Ow, there's a skelly nearby. And a zombie. Okay, so this side's gonna have a tower. How am I gonna build this? It's gonna be the layout. Four. So do we do 5 so we can have small windows? We'll do 5. Well, this is only one way. It's been a long day. My head really cannot figure anything out right now. Maybe we make it bigger than 5. 7? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or is this still gonna look too small? I hate building big things. My PC uptime is only 1 day, 19 hours right now. That's still nearly 48 fucking hours. Turn mine off at the end of every day. I've only had it on since 7. It's only been on 2 hours. I am going to make this wider. Well, that means I need to go wider this way. That should be enough. I hope. Although at some point I do need to get the Legion set up. I have now ordered the new Elgato Pro Wave Mark II, whatever it is. So that's... I think that's arriving tomorrow. Maybe Wednesday. 2. Did we go for 9 this time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. But yeah, once that arrives, I should be able to start getting the new setup going. Simplifying stuff down a little bit more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That can't be. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's only 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, whatever. We'll work with that. So that means there'll be a stone block here. Although it doesn't line up because this isn't long enough. So that would now be 10. So that means that needs to come back one. Eventually, my brain was able to work that out. That took way too long. I need to move out of the way. I think this song's also new to this playlist. Don't recognise this one either. That needs to move. That's going to go here. Okay. I'd say that's long enough for the front at least. I don't know how far back this is going to go. One, two, three. So that would be stone brick. Also, this came up on TikTok before. Apparently, they're making a spin-off, Sword Art Online, but where Kirito is the bad guy, which I do not understand. It's like the two main characters are these two female characters, who then go into the world of SEO when it's back to whole, you know, you die in the game, you die in real life sort of thing. And they're going to be trained by Asuna, which is Kirito's girlfriend, or I don't know if... I haven't seen all the way through to the latest SAO, so I don't know if they're now married or anything. But yeah, apparently they're going to be trained by her, but going to be fighting against a guy that's known as the Black Swordsman or something like that, which was like Kirito's nickname in SAO. So why is Kirito now apparently using the game to kill people? That was like completely what he was against. I think it's more like Kirito. No, they say that he's killing players, unless like somebody's taking it out of context and it's when he killed the Laughing Coffin players. Did he kill them? Or I think he just got them low on health. Can't remember actually. I don't think he killed them. I think he just took them low to health. Because I think he was very much against like killing people because he knew that they would literally die. They got married. Okay. Thanks for the spoiler. I'm joking. Yeah, I watched up to, I think it was the end of Gun Gale, and then I didn't see too much after that. I think I remember watching a few where there was like some VR girl that was also a celebrity in real life, but was still VR, I think, in real life. They used like some VR AR sort of technology, which I think Kirito was then studying. Because he was trying to get it so that, oh shit, what was the little girl called? That's gonna know. Yuri? Is it Yuri? They were trying to get it so that she could be in the real world with him. You watched the Ordinal Scale movie. Was that what that one was? You know what we do need? A season 5 since season 4 ended with Kirito will return and be more progressive movies because those are good. Yeah, I don't think I've saw season 5. I think Missy Brownie watched some of, I don't know if this was like season 4 or something, where it was, you didn't see much from Kirito, but it was more Asuna, and she met this other female player, who she then realised had like a terminal illness. Yui, that was it. That's season 2? I don't know, I remember that in season 2. I hear my name. We're on about Sword Art Online. I always get it mixed up because I always feel like not Elfenheim. Is it Elfenheim? Because it's Ironclad, which was SAO. Alfheim, which was the elf sim whatever. I always see them as 2 different seasons, but they're the same season, aren't they? They're both season 1, aren't they? And then Gun Gale was season 2, I think. Yeah, it confuses me as well, because I thought, for me, those feel like 2 different seasons. But they are the same season. The Yuki thing was season 2, though. Oh. Again, I must like have watched the Gun Gale stuff thing, and I finished that, and that's the end of season 2. And actually, there's like season 2, but it's like 2.5. Also, I was fucking amazed. Like, my jaw dropped when I saw these. So, I think in the UK, I don't know if other countries have these. Sorry, I need to pull a chair up. At some of our supermarkets, we have like book drop-offs. So when you like finish reading a book, you can just drop it off at your local supermarket, and they'll have like a little bookshelf, so that you can, you know, drop off a book, take a book, or take a book and donate. And typically it's quite older books. Sometimes you get, you know, The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, or whatever, Game of Thrones, that sort of stuff. But what I've never seen is manga. We were at the shop yesterday and they had a bit of manga. Not only just a bit of manga, some of my favourite programs. Death Note, Black Edition, and 1, 2, and 3 of Attack on Titan. Didn't cost me a fucking thing. Well, it did. We put in a few pound for donation. But yeah, never before it's in manga on these shelves before. Usually it is just older books and some books which are very tired, or like recipe books for cooking and stuff. I was gobsmacked to see this sort of stuff. I was like, right, I'm having that. We're going. A few quid in the pot. Walked off. So yeah, I'd say Death Note is probably my favourite anime. So I'm very glad to get that. Although I now need to get the rest of them. And I also did really like Attack on Titan. I was gobsmacked. It was insane. Second half of season 2, as well as its own spin-off series that has 2 seasons called Gun Gale Online Alternative. I'm very out of touch apparently with SAO. Also, I love the kind of reference slash maybe joke of the whole, it's a laser sword. It's like, no, that's a fucking lightsaber, mate. Come on. We know why you can't say lightsaber, copyright reasons and everything, but that's a fucking lightsaber. Or do they call it saber of light? Did they go that close with it? Dyslexia finest. Yes, thank you, Mr. Brown, for highlighting that. Oh, wait, you mean with the books? Because, yeah, if you've never read manga before, and maybe if you're also dyslexic, they're going to confuse the fuck out of you, because you read them backwards. Like, if you pick up this book, you're thinking you're going to read it from this side onwards, because it opens that way. Nope, you're reading it that way, backwards, which really confuses me, especially when I'm trying to do this on a mirrored camera. That landed near where I was aiming. Oh, you were smacked, gob. Yeah, you see, this is the thing with dyslexia. We will also correct things if they're not put in the right ways, and we don't even realise we've done it. Sword Art Online 2 Season 2 Phantom Bullet Arc, Caliber Arc, both GGO, and Mother's Rosaria Arc, the arc with Yuki. So many arcs. Where's Noah? Sorry, that was a fucking spot-on joke. Season 3 and 4 is in the Underworld. Definitely don't remember the Underworld, so I've definitely not seen Season 3 or 4. No spoilers. I will get around to watching those eventually. One that I have been watching, and I'm not ashamed to say this, My Dress Up Darling. That is fucking cute, okay. Yeah, Season 2 came out like... actually, it apparently came out last year, but I think it only came up to Netflix recently. So I've been watching that. That's actually kind of cute. It's a slice of life sort of thing. So I kind of liked it, because I do want to go to Tokyo at some point. Well, not just Tokyo. Other areas of Japan as well, but mainly Tokyo. So I think I've enjoyed it for the aspect of, like... It's sort of a... Whilst exaggerated, it's like a little bit seeing into the life of people living in Japan, even though, yes, it is exaggerated. Who did you... Do you know who you married? The nerd. Nerd and proud. I should sleep before we get some more phantoms onto us. But yeah, I loved Death Note. It was so clever. Also, like, quite actiony and stuff, which I do prefer sort of action programs. But the whole mind games between Light and L... I mean, you had to be fucking big brain to write this sort of stuff. Also, I love I don't know if this is still true. The fact that apparently the author has always gone by a writer's name and not shown their face or something like that, which matches up with how the Death Note is used. I don't know how legit that statement is, though. I've never really looked into it. I think I've heard it said somewhere. Because yeah, when we were at the shop yesterday, and I saw this thing, and we were there with me mum. We were doing some shopping for my grandma. I was trying to explain to her like what the hell a Death Note is, and it was like, yeah, they use this thing to if you write somebody's name in the book, they die in like 60 seconds from a heart attack. It's just like, well, that sounds lovely. I'm like, well, yeah, but he uses it to like kill criminals, but then is seen as a criminal, so it becomes this whole like crime thriller mind game thing. She still wasn't quite on board with it. Also, I think it really confused her that you read it the other way around. So I'm going to say that's probably big enough for that haul. I was not keeping track, obviously, of how far back I was bringing this. I don't think this needs to go any further back. That is long enough. That's what she said. Actually, how far is... I'm gonna bring cobblestone up from here just so I can easily see how this lines up. I need to find some other good animes though. I mean, I want to see if there's a good zombie one. Before anybody says it, I've already watched the one that you're probably thinking of. It's one season. We all know which one we're on about. I've already watched that one. But I love like zombie programs and zombie movies and stuff like The Walking Dead. I haven't actually watched all of it. I watched up to when they sort of got into... Well, I think it was just after once they had the big fight with Negan's group. I forgot what they were called. Salvation or something like that. I watched up to that bit and then I only watched really bits of that as well because it did get a little bit samey after a while. You know, they find a nice place, gets overrun by zombies. They find a nice place, they find an enemy, they have a fight, they have to leave. They find a new place, it gets run over by zombies. Then they find another place, they have a fight with other people, they lose the place. You know, they could have changed up a little bit. Also, I feel like the zombies too quickly became less of an issue. It's a zombie survival sort of series, and only after a few seasons the zombie sort of took a back step. It became more that the people were the threat than the zombies were. I'd need to get a good reference image up for this. Hold on what? Oh, yeah. Medicine stuff. Yeah. So I think this castle should also have a little garden at the back for the royal family, whoever they may be, and maybe the staff of the house, to be able to relax in, away from the peasants of the town. I sound like such a nice person. That's why they have changed the needle. It doesn't seem so long this time. I mean, that's better though, isn't it? It's not going to hurt as much. I mean, I'm still not doing it. Don't like needles. Sod that. We're meant to get rid of some of these trees. Nope, it's worn off. So am I still top for like, oh, what was it? Herbalism or herbology? Something like that. And maybe woodcutting was the other? I'm probably not anymore. I haven't done as much of it. Is it MCMMO top? No. Or is it just the name of the... Well, that didn't work. Is it MC top? Woodcut. Oh yeah, I'm still top. By a little bit, actually. And the other one was herbalism. Oh my god. I'm just a little bit in front with that one. You can tell who does a lot of farming. Doesn't hurt, but I just don't feel the medication going in as much. Maybe also because it's been warmer. Wait, do you have to keep this one in the fridge? I was gonna say maybe it's, with it being warmer, the liquid's warmer. But it depends if you keep it in the fridge or not. Hello, cow. Whew. One, two, three. That goes there. Bring this across. This artist reminds me of another artist, but I can't remember who it is. Somebody has like a similar style to this. Although there's a Suko song that I've quite enjoyed recently. I'm trying to remember what it's called. I think it's PMO, like pissing me off. I think that's what the name of the song is. But it's there's a guy basically just screaming at another vocal, just saying, "Shut the fuck up." Sometimes you just have those days where you really want to tell somebody that. I feel like if I could sing and make music, I would probably make the kind of music that was like that. Just telling somebody to shut the fuck up. Zombie, go away. Thank you. You're not required here. How many is this? Because that goes around. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Told you. My head is fucked. Go away. Thank you. No, there's another one. I definitely need to start placing torches around. Might have to call tonight early again. Jesus. I don't know why I'm so tired. I mean, it was a busy day at work, but I also slept for like 8 hours, which is very uncommon for me. Typically, I'm more like a 4 or 5 hour. I think the body just eventually got to the stage where it's like, yep, we're shutting down for the night. Well, this area appears to be very, very flowery. That area. There's also a bit that I've cut through there. That's going to be the garden up here. Made that into a nice little area that people can sit in. Although they might not get too much sun, that might be blocked by the castle. Is that as wide as I made that bit? I felt that was much wider. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be neat. That'll have to be wider. That's too narrow to really put any rooms into. Shit. Fucking creepers. They've definitely added some new songs onto this playlist. There's been quite a few tonight which I haven't recognised. One, two, three. Is that gonna be wide enough? Yeah, it should be. figure out where the stone bricks lie on this. Yep, one there. Be one here. That can come out. And then I instantly put the one back in. So no, that might be okay. Comes across. Oh. Okay. That should be far enough back for some rooms and stuff. Obviously I'll have a floor on top of it. That's definitely big enough for the hall. How much space do we need for the hallway? Is that centralized, that door? Centralized is the words I was trying to say. Actually, yeah, that works well because that lines right up with that. So satisfying when things like that happen. Wasn't intended, but it links up perfectly. Maybe we put the door for that around here. Although, do we need to increase the height of this? More cobble. So yeah, I'll have some stairs that go up to it that then let you go outside. Maybe even have it so it goes down a little bit. So maybe there's some some basement rooms or something. I'm gonna have absolutely tons of wood after I've built all of this. At some point I do need to get a minimap set up, but I need to make sure I can turn the coordinates off on it. Also make sure I can get it working with, what was the shaders I'm running? Iris with something. I guess when I was holding more wood than that. Did I cut down way more trees than that? I need to stop burning these leaves. Can you actually craft them into something? Like press them together or something? Be good if you could compress them into just like a block of leaves, and then they became a better fuel source. Oh, running out of spaces in these, I'm going to have to transfer some of this back to the other base. That's where my main storage is. Take back some of these flowers as well. Make a load more blue dye. It's this I need more of for the carpets. So before I do, Oh yeah, I bought some from Decal, didn't I? Take some of this back. Smelt it into ingots. Take a few of these. I'm gonna leave that there because I'm probably gonna end up needing some of that dark oak. What I probably won't need though is the pale oak. I'll use that as fuel. Okay, home base. Dyes go around here. I mean, not like I've already got enough. I'm gonna need to start selling this stuff. How much is it worth? They're worth 2, they're worth 4, that's worth 36. That's the right amount, isn't it? 9, 18, 27, 34, yeah. 36, sorry. $22 more copper blocks. Okay, I can go buy some more bookshelves. I think I've maxed this guy's level out. Oi, dickhead, wake up. Yeah, you. Looting 3, power 3, law 3. This bookshelves I want. How many? Could probably bring some of those back from the other base. Something like I need to reposition that home command, so it teleports me inside the house rather than outside it. even more copper in here as well. So I'll keep that there. Still think we should be able to. We should make a custom recipe where you can turn 9 rotten flesh into 1 leather. Where are my flowers? Here. I should have a look at the server shop again, because I think that's had a lot more additions since the last been in there. I mean, it has been ages since the last been in there. I haven't needed to use it for a while. Wrong thing. Warp. Server shop. I should see if anybody else has made a player shop yet. I was gonna say like, what happened to the trees? I don't think that bit's finished. God damn. It's a big expansion. Wait. How does that work? So we can buy them from the server shop for $56 for 64 of them, but we can sell them back to the server shop for 1 each. Okay, that didn't tell me how much that cost. Right, balance 73.54. Somebody good at math. Let's get the fucking calculator out. Let's just double check that's right. Um, $74.54 minus 73,977.54 equals 56. Sell oak 128. That's so okay, right, let's just do that again. Balance 7105. I buy a lot of these. My balance is now 74,049. I sell these. My balance is now 74,113. So before I bought the first lot, I had 74,105. After buying it and then selling it, I have 74,113. I just made like eight bucks from buying and selling the thing back to the server. I might have to mention that too. Where is it? Community suggestions. Price. These prices in server shop need altering. You can buy 64 times for how much were they? 56 each. And then sell at 64 back for 64. I could just spam the hell out of this now. Because I mean, if you think, if I emptied out my inventory here, and there's how many fucking things do you get in your inventory? 32? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 27. And then obviously if you want to do this out as well, 36. 36 stacks of 64. Each one makes you about $8 more. So 36 times 8. Whatever that would be. How much would that be? 36 times 8. So you can make very quickly. You can make $288 from just buying and selling this back constantly. I don't think they noticed that. I mean, I've definitely done all that. Like, right, Anna. You shouldn't be able to buy the thing for cheaper than you can sell it for. Is this the way I came in? Yep. Oh, does that look out the back where the cave is? Yeah, I think it does. What the new additions have been put in. Different brick blocks. Those are as they were. Those are as they were as well. Yeah. The leaves were here. And then upstairs they put in the happy guest. The rest of these were all here, I believe. At some point I do need to get dogs. Oh, I think that's that was a new one. Don't think that was there before. Let's go see if there's any new player shops. Well, looks like there's the two that were there have been added to. They look more done up than last time. Is this a new one? Oh, this might be a new shop actually. Cream armor block. Oh, it's got downstairs. I'm guessing that's just storage for now. Nothing upstairs. So yeah, it's more aesthetic sort of stuff. I do like these though. The frog light's quite cool. Prismarine, sea lanterns, dark prismarine, netherite ingot. How much? 25 grand. Oh, that's for one, right? Yeah. Totem of Undying. Ominous bottle. I do need to get myself an elytra as well. How much do I have? Why am I checking that? I know how much I have. 75 grand. Well, 74 grand. So I could actually buy one of those. Fireworks, which I will also need to get. How much are those? 300 for a stack of 64. That's not bad. Mending. I don't think I need any more mending at the minute. I think everything I've got has mending on it. Nothing up here. Oh no, there is. Tripwire. Oh no, these are the vault keys, yeah. But for, like, if you want to sell them to Decal, not buy them off Decal. At some point I should probably add a shop, but I just don't know what I'd put in it. And there's not much point in me putting crops into it because they're already in the server shop. Actually, I'm gonna have a look at resource, see how different. Oh, it is a complete wipe. It's not like a refresh of the world where it's the same world but just reset. It's a complete new world. Or it looks like it anyway. I don't think there was quite this much jungle in the last one. Not at the start anyway. Oh, no, this was here last time. So I have been on since it was last wiped. Because yeah, this was here. I just didn't notice that the area that he spawned in that was a bit different. So is there a way for me to check? Remlover. Yeah. It's just decided to build in the resource world. Anyways, I am gonna call it there. Done a fair bit of work there. Got sort of structures lined out for the town. Need to get out of this seat. My back's stiffening up. But yes, next stream will be on Wednesday, we're doing some more Battlefield 6 on Wednesday. The stream schedule this week is quite similar to last week's. So yeah, Minecraft today, Battlefield 6 on Wednesday, and then we'll do some more Arma Reforger on Friday. If you do have Arma Reforger and you'd like to join us for that, please let me know. Just if you're not part of the Discord yet, go up in the Discord, because that's where I handle all the sort of comms and voice chats, as well as obviously we have community chit chatter. If you're watching on Twitch or on Kick, the link will be below the stream. If you're watching on YouTube, it'll be in the channel description. And if you're watching on TikTok, if you head to my profile, head to my linked Instagram, you can get all the social links from my Instagram account. Yeah, it might be next week. Actually, no, next week I won't be able to have quite as much of a stream schedule because I'm actually away on business for a few days. So there might be a Friday stream next week, and that might be it, which is very unusual for me. I'm usually about 3 streams at least. Oh no, typically averaging 3 streams, at least 2 streams a week though. 1 stream a week is unnatural for me. But yes, because I'm away from the Tuesday to the Thursday, so I'll be getting ready Monday evening, so I can't really stream then. And then Wednesday stream, I'm not even. I'm at the other end of the country, so can't exactly do that. So yeah, maybe the week after that, I will try and get Paralives so that we can do a Paralive stream. And maybe Windrose as well. I just need to see how much they cost. So yeah, we might have a couple of new games coming up. If not, we'll definitely have some Stalker 2 hopefully coming up. Once that DLC gets released. I'd love to say we had Fable coming up, but we don't. That's next year now. But yeah, end of this year, as long as it's not pushed back, the new Metro game. So, well, as long as it works fine on my systems as well. It should do. This PC should be able to handle games for a good while yet. Anyways, I am going to Livies and Leavers. Thank you all very much for watching. I do really appreciate it. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for all the chit chat as well. And thank you for the likes over on TikTok. I will see you all on Wednesday for some Battlefield fun, where I will probably end up dying a lot. Maybe get some top 3 finishes. Maybe some good wins. But yeah, I will love you and leave us, and I'll bid you all good night.